All right, we'll get this. I got a couple teams to play with today. Camera is a little. There we go. There we go. Turn that down in my ear a little bit so I can hear what's going on. All right. So, what is going on, everyone? Welcome to Little Root Laddering. I am tasked with the fun megas. We are starting off with Mega Glamora. Carter started with Mega Excadrill yesterday. So I thought it's only fitting that I pick one of my favorite megas from ZA, which is Mega Glamora. Getting the adaptability on Mega makes things like Sludge Wave and Power Gem very, very powerful. And we have some cool pairings to go along with that. We have a very strong Fire, Water, Grass core of Mega Chestnut, Palafin, and Rotom Heat. We also have a Aegislash, one of my favorite Pokemon, to pair next to this Glamora so we can Sludge Wave freely. And then we have this Pavilion to kind of act as speed control, redirection, whatever we kind of needed to do. It kind of is just like a nice little glue mod. It's also like a ground immunity for our two very big ground weaknesses. So there's a lot to like. I'm excited to play with this on the ladder. Let's see what we can find. Let's get this going. That. Should already. All right, let's see here. Looks like Drampa, Aggron, Sylveon, Whimsicott, Arcanine, Tyrant. Rotom already feels good. Palafin feels good. Chestnut kind of runs rampant through the back end of this team. And if we're bringing Chestnut, we may not be able to bring Glamora. Kind of just depends. I can maybe bring Glamora and just treat it as a toxic Debrimon. Aegislash doesn't really do anything outside of like Flash Cannon. Yeah. Let's just bring these guys and we'll just run it. There's Drampa and Aggron. I think we're gonna... I can just Volt Switch off the Aggron and then swap into Chestnut. I don't think there's a way that this gets punished super hard. This also will turn on Palafin. Let me swap into Glamora. We'll resist this Rock Slide. That spreads Toxic Spikes. That's kind of cute. I didn't think about that. I can Mega Evolve here in Sludge Wave, or I can just Power Gem the Drampa. I also don't hate Spiky Shield into Body Press. I don't hate that at all either. Yeah, let's do that. We'll just protect ourselves from any incoming attacks. We're faster than Drampa, noted. And that's a one-hit KO. Okay. Okay. Smart Strike. Okay. There's T-Tar, and now that we have this, I want to switch into Rotom. And I think I just want to body press the T-Tar. I think I just want to do as much damage to T-Tar as possible. Protect my Glimmora, don't Mega unless I absolutely have to. We're not in any rush. Yeah. Oh, it went for the Rock Slide. Rotom got the dodge. That's good. Okay. Yeah, we're buffed by the Sandstorm. That's fine. Arcanine. Intimidate. That's fine. Volt Switch off that. Spiky Shield. Protect myself from like a Flare Blitz or a Flamethrower or anything like that. We just go back to Mega Glimmora here. Go back to Glimmora. I think we Mega Evolve Earth Power into this Arcanine. And then Body Press the aggro. This is like the most unnecessary Mega, but I just want to do it. Most unnecessary Mega in the game. But a Mega is a Mega. And we got achievements to do, right? We want to be making sure we get those achievables. We got to get the little red pips so we can get our serotonin into flux for the day. And then, yep, takes out the aggro. GG's. Very, very fun pivot-heavy first game. Very, very fun. I think had they brought Sylveon, I think I would have Mega'd a little sooner. But seeing all like the aggro, I can't Sludge Wave that one. T-Tar's not a great Sludge Wave target. But yeah. Let's keep going. Envy. Ooh. Ooh, Envy. Okay. So this looks like a real team. We got a Talonflame, a Whimsicott, a Scizor, a Hisuian Arcanine. That's probably a Mega Starmie if I had to guess. And then Baniri, which also probably is a So seeing Talonflame and Whimsicott makes me kind of want to lean on having speed control, on making sure I have speed control. Or taking the fact that I know I probably won't be able to be faster and bringing Glamora and Babyllion as a lead with Rage Powder plus Sludge Wave. Rotom comes along with us. And I like Chestnut. I like Aegislash. Aegislash does good into the Starmie. Let's bring the Aegislash. Palafin also is good. Man, it's just hard. Let's do that. Let's bring the Palafin. We've got Whimsicott and Arcanine. Okay. So we just click the Tailwind button and the Earth Power button. Do I Mega Evolve here? Do I need to Mega Evolve? What can Arcanine do to me? Nothing? They have a Talonflame, though. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. Yep, there's their Tailwind. They're gonna probably move Rock Slide. I'm hoping for no flinches. Yep. Sash activates. That's how that works. Toxic Debris goes up, so we got poison triggers. No flinch on the Tailwind. That's good. So we match speed. Earth Power goes into Arcanine, takes out the Arcanine. Cool. Awesome, awesome, awesome. What we'd like to see. So now we're kind of just like in a speed mirror. Athena is Scizor. Rage Powder. Power Gem? I can Mega Power Gem. Do I think that KOs? Maybe? It might. I'm not against trying it. Yeah, let's go for it. Yep, there's Mega Scizor. Rage Powder. Into the... Yep. That's fine. That does a lot. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Bring in our Rotom. Volt Switch off the Scizor. That does a lot less than you think it does. You just doubled into... Yeah, just doubled into Glim. That's fine. We'll trade Megas here. Unfortunately, that means my Palafin's going to be stuck a Palafin. And not be able to go to hero mode. But that's fine. Uh-oh. Controller decided to disconnect from the cord. That's fine. Bring in Rotom. I don't know how this Whimsicott beats a Rotom. Oh yeah, especially if I have like Starmie here. Starmie's poisoned. We just protect this turn. Actually, no we don't. No we don't. Jet Punch. Volt Switch. And that might put it in range to KO. Scald, that's gonna hurt. We live that. If this KOs the Starmie, I think we're in a good spot. Or if it gets Starmie really close, we're also in a good spot. Okay, Starmie goes down. Starmie goes down. Yes, it is. It is a lot of damage. Tailwind's down for both sides. Do I just go Jet Punch Overheat and pray? Maybe. There's the Encore. Yep, that's fine. I think I protect this turn. And we're locked into Volt Switch. Because we've seen that my Jet Punch is faster than their Encore. We've seen that. So there's Citrus Berry. There goes that. So I am technically faster, right? We saw Encore go after Jet Punch. So with them being the same priority, Wave Crash plus Volt Switch probably does this a good chunk. So okay, so I guess we're speed tied on the Palafin with the Whimsicott. Encore should be ending. Yep. They're likely going to Encore again. Because they know an Overheat kills. Yep. Volt Switch. I think we win this Volt Switch race. Volt Switch again. No crit. That's good. Volt Switch. No crits. Unfortunate. But we should, barring a crit from our opponent, we should win this. Just gotta pray no crit. That's where we're at. No crit. No crit. No crit. Alright. Volt Switch should take it out. Gotta win in the bag. Look at that. Very nice. 2 for 2 on the day. Let's keep going. I got into a situation where I should have had Palafin switched out sooner so I could have Hero, but I ended up not getting that chance, and so that's on me. But the Mega Sizor trade, that Mega Sizor trade turn was kind of critical. Get ready to battle Daniel. This looks like Hippowdon, Hydreigon, Whimsicott, Rotom Heat. This looks like somebody's, like, Gen 5 or 6 team. No Megas? That's interesting. They have Fake Out on Toxicroak, probably. So I kind of want to lead... Halafin's going to do work this game. Chestnut also will do work this game. Glamora can also do a lot. Man, there's just a... This one's a situation of I could bring everything if I wanted to. And it would probably do well. I think we're gonna go Pavilion, Halafin, Glamora. Do I need Chestnut? Chestnut answers the Hydreigon and partially the Polion. Yeah, we want Chestnut too. One of the cool things about Mega Chestnut is it's probably good enough without the Mega Stone. The Mega Stone is just bonus. In this situation we're in right now, there's not a whole lot of items, and so it's just like, well, what item am I gonna put on my Chestnut? Oh, I can just put on the Mega Stone, and that's probably fine. Okay. I think I'm expecting the electric type attack. Switch to Glamora just to be safe. And then probably just try to match Tailwinds. Seems like the best answer. This swaps the Rotom Heat. Out comes the Toxicroak. That's actually kind of good for me. Because Glamora will be able to pop that Toxicroak pretty easily. I think we just double protect this turn. I don't think there's any reason to risk my Sash on my Pavilion. Plus every turn of Tailwind I stall is better for me than it is for them. Since my Tailwind is not like a priority Tailwind, my Tailwind is just like a, oh, I need to match situation. Yep, protect. Protect. Well, it's protect Spiky Shield, technically. Giga Drain into Glamora. Thunder Punch into my Pavilion. All right. Seeing that, I think I want a Sludge Wave. I just don't have I don't have Agaslash to switch in here. So I think it's just a Earth Power and Rage Powder situation. I'll draw the Giga Drain to me. My Glamora should be faster than Toxicroak. That's fine. That's actually 100% fine. Yep. Thunder Punch goes there. Sash activates. I forget Whimsicott's actually a grass type. But that takes out Toxicroak, no problem. Show me Hippowdon, I guess? Hydreigon. Alright. I think I want to switch here. I think I want a Struggle Bug. Get a special attack drop on the Hydreigon. Oh, you're just gonna moon. Okay, just gonna moon blast the pavilion. That's fine. And we eat the Earth Power, no problem. Tailwind's done for both. I think this is a Mega here. I may not need a Mega. And then we just protect Lamora. I like this play. I like this play. Yeah, we body pressed into that slot. Get your Tailwind, that's fine. Big damage on the heat, on the Rotom Heat. And now we can do this. Spiky Shield. Mega Evolve, Sludge Wave. This should be enough damage to take out both as a spread attack. Yep. And then I get to double up here. This should be a 2-hit. This should be a double KO. I don't see a world where this is not. Yeah. And then it's Hydreigon versus Mega Glim and Chestnut. This is just a body press and a spiky shield. Body press should take out the Hydreigon, no problem. Yeah. Writing's on the wall. They figured it out. Not bad, not bad. I feel like I navigated that kind of well. Ow. Let's see here. Let's do one more. Let's do one more with this team. Clonky. I see a Empoleon, an Incineroar, a Farigiraf, a Drampa, likely Mega Drampa, an Aggro, which is likely Mega Aggron, and a Slowpoke Galar. Okay. So Chestnut does a lot here. I do have to watch for the Slowking and the Farigiraf. Notably, I can't use Aegislash against the Farigiraf either. So I'm kind of just at the whimsy of like Palafin beating it up. Or Glamora just taking it out. That said, while I can't super effectively hit the Farigiraf, Agaslash does do a good job. I think this lead is fine. And then Chestnut cleans up, and Rotom as a ground resist immunity and a fire resist for my Agaslash switching seems fine. I guess this is probably okay. Palafin doesn't line up the greatest here. Like, it hits Incineroar, but it's like you're also getting intimidated, so it's just like, is that worth it? Yep, probably a Mega Drampa. I think we just go hard and heavy. It's risky with the Farigiraf on the field to do this and not focus it down. I could just Power Gem this thing. Just double into it. Does that seem correct? It's the most threatening thing on the field to me right now. So I guess we just double into the Farigiraf and try to take it out. Mega Drampa? Nope. Just Power Gem. Alright. And then Flash Cannon and hope you went for like Trick Room. Okay. We'll never know. But maybe they went for like a Trick Room play? Flamethrower into my Agaslash. That's fine. I'll trade Agaslash for that. I will trade Agaslash for no Trick Room. That is completely fine. We send Rotom out because we don't know what our opponent's going to send out. There's Incineroar. Intimidate. I can Volt Switch off the Incin, and I want a Spiky Shield. Yep, there's a Fake Out into my Spiky Shield. Volt Switch. Go back to Chestnut. This means I can probably Body Press this Drampa. Hyper Voice. Protect against that. Do we take a little bit of a chunk here? That's fine. Body Press. Power Gem. Take out the Incin. This probably won't take out Drampa, but it'll do a significant chunk. Yeah, I was like, it is close, but not quite. Flamethrower into my Chestnut is fine. We get to see their last Mon. Last Mon is likely Empoleon if I had to wager a guess. Yup, there's the Empoleon. Volt Switch. Earth Power. And that should do it. Take out the Drampa. Earth Power the Empoleon. Yeah. Hydro Pump. Sure. And yeah, GG. Game over. Earth Power, Empoleon. Another good win. Another fun. This is one of the things I've enjoyed about Champions is it's fast paced, but still like you still have time to make your decisions and whatnot. And yeah, that's another Mega Glamora takedown. Mega Glamora got 3 KOs that game. It's wild. But yeah, Mega Glamora, man. That puts us to Pokeball Tier 1. Puts us 1 win away from Great Ball. Let's just go take a look at our team here. So this team is very, very rough. There's a lot of little things you could probably change on it, but this team is a lot of fun. If you're looking for something that's going to support Glamora and have good synergies with the rest of the in the format, this is a pretty good spot. I like the pairing of Glamora and Aegislash together, being able to spam Mega Glamora Sludge Waves everywhere next to Aegislash or any of your Protect Bonds is very, very powerful. Power Gem, as we saw, can do a lot of damage into things like Scizor that are like neutral hits, can almost OHKO. Definitely something to keep an eye on if you're going to be playing Glamora in the future or against Glamora at all. Is adaptability is a really good ability. On a Mega with a very high special attack stat, it hits really, really hard. Didn't really get to see a whole lot of Pavilion doing its thing. We did get to see it do a couple Rage Powders, a couple Tailwinds. So that was kind of nice. The Fire, Water, Grass Core, Palafin, Rotom, Chestnut feels like it covers a lot of the other matchups where I can't do things with Glamora or whatnot. So I like this a lot. Here's stats for those that are interested in seeing that. Mostly just leaning on bulk and damage. Not really quite sure what we need to be doing in terms of defensive stats yet, since we are very, very early in this format. But overall, this team's great. I will have the replica code down below. I will let you know you need to make sure you have these Pokemon if you're going to replica code. The way I understand how it works is instead of it being a rental code, you have to have the Pokemon in your box, and it will move the stats and whatnot for you to use that team. I imagine you still have to have the Pokemon and items, though, to match. I don't know about the forums on Pavilion. I think that's probably just a pure cosmetic thing, and they'll just pick whatever Pavilion you have. But it'll be down below in the description for those that are interested. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and we will see you all next time. Alright, now that outro's over for YouTube video stuff, let's go make a rental code for this, a replica code. Yeah. I'm gonna put them on the bottom of every channel, of every video that I can, just so we are aware. I've won 5 ranked battles. Take part in 3 ranked battles. I love collecting little red pips. It makes my heart happy. I really don't care about Mega Emborite right now. I don't think I care. We go to train, replica teams, share your battle team, share a team, this one, select this team, yes. View details. Okay, now we can do the intro part. Give me a good buffer here. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Littleroot Laddering. Carter, Angelo, and I are kind of just trading off on days, kind of getting our feet wet with champions. As you saw yesterday, Carter was playing with Mega Excadrill. I decided to start with Mega Glamora. Mega Glamora getting the adaptability ability when it becomes the Mega form. Means that you can do really powerful stuff with like Power Gem and Sludge Wave. As we'll see in the battles coming up, that there's just a lot of damage in this very highly offensive Pokemon. And to kind of match that, I've got a lot of kind of balancey, pivoty, supporty pieces around it. I have a very, very powerful Fire, Water, Grass Core in Palafin, Rotom, and Chestnut. To pair with my Glamora a lot on turn 1s, I have things like Pavilion and Aegislash. Aegislash being that Steel type is immune to Sludge Wave, means that you can Mega and Sludge Wave plus Substitute with the Aegislash on turn 1 and get into a very, very powerful and very, very hard to beat position early. You also just have the options of going like Spiky Shield plus Tailwind with Pavilion on turn 1, or Rage Powder plus Mega into Power Gem. There's a lot of things to like about this little 3-mon core. Pavilion can kind of probably be whatever, like, Tailwind, Rage Powder mon. Like, I think there's, like, Volcarona's in the game. It probably fills a very similar role. But I personally just like the Pavilion with the Friend Guard and all the extra little stuff for it. But overall, this has been I've been playing with this for a little bit. It's a lot of fun. Definitely looking forward to showing off more what this team can do once we get into battles. Alright. Bam. 1 down, 1 to go. I only have 2 teams. I guess while I'm here, I should just do this other one. Okay. I need to go get a new screen capture for down below. All right, let me grab my screen cap. Hit new. And we just do this number. And that should update on our side. Right? It does! Hooray! That worked. Oh, I know, right? Yeah, multiple teams. It's not like I spent all morning doing this. Let's see here. Now we can go do intro for this one. Cause we'll just battle. We'll battle first, do intro, outro later. I want to keep playing. I want to change my music. What do I want to listen to? Yeah, I'm digging this. Yeah, like, the champions being dropped on my 1 day off during the week has been fantastic. Alright. Oh, it's sand. It's sand with probably that's probably a Charizard X. So I have my own Mega Excadrill to kind of match pace if I want to. But they're likely going to be going fast. And I don't want to go fast. I want to go slow. But I want to go slow on my terms. How do they beat Goodra? Like, other than Excadrill, I guess Garchomp gets to hit it with ground type attacks. That means I probably want to bring my Meganium. Because then I can just Solar Beam where I need to, or Dazzling Gleam where I need to. That feels fine. Yeah, I like this plan. For the most part. Yeah, let's go with this. Yes, the music being sorted by game is really nice. Alright, let's see where we're at. Incineroar Zard. This is why I led what I led. Intimidate's fine. Oh, it's Charizard. Why? So I get to actually do this then. I get to do this the way I want to. Because I am Scarf Basculegion. You can't fake out me. I get to pop off here. Go to my Pelipper. And yeah. I get to set Trick Room. Opponent was not ready for the Scarf Basculegion flip turn. They were not ready for it. We clap, clap, clap. And click Muddy Water. And just go nuts. Clap, 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 clap. Parting Shot's fine. That's what the Helping Hand was for. Show me something weak to water. Yep, that's weak to water. What did we miss? Missed the Tyranitar. Did we double miss? We double missed. Unfortunate. Double miss is unfortunate. And they crit the Solar Beam? Man. Just unlucky on top of unlucky. I don't think my T-Tar... I don't think my Pelipper is slower than T-Tar. I think we're going to bring in Meganium. If this is instant, I'm going to be sad. Okay, no, this is extra. This is fine. I'll do that. That's fine. Rock Slide. That's A-okay. Helping Hand. Mega Evolve, Solar Beam, blow up this Excadrill. Ooh! We live! Bye-bye, Excadrill. Yep. Yep. Incineroar's back. Where are we at? Last turn of Trick Room. Do I think I live? Sand Chip. I don't think I do. But I'd rather have the free pivot after Trick Room ends. They can't fake out me still. Double protect through the rock slides. Do we live the Sand Chip? That's the question. Oh, we barely do. Okay, well, here we go. Here we go, Super Mario. Helping Hand Solar Beam into this T-Tar. Let's go. I could have also Weather... Well, no, Weather Ball's going to be a fire move every time, so... Is this going to be enough to take out T-Tar? It is! Okay, we've got Weather priority now. Oh, I think that crit probably mattered. That crit probably 100% mattered, right? You think? Crit 100% mattered. Crit had to have mattered there. We switch in Pelipper. Here comes their Zard. Yep. Drought. Drizzle. And then Helping Hand. Actually, I wonder if I can just Psychic and Protect this turn. That's fine. Okay. Hope for like a heat wave miss. Protect here. Heat wave miss. Actually, we might take that. Yeah, we do. Muddy Water Redemption time. Double. No, we okay. As I said, double miss again is nuts. I would have flipped my lid if we double missed. Snarl takes out Pelipper. In comes Basque Legion. I just click my attack into the Incin. I take out the Incineroar, and then I take out the Charizard. It's just flip turn, right? No point in taking extra recoil when I know this KOs. Yeah. Like, no point in taking extra recoil when I know Helping Hand flip turn KOs everything. Yep. Protect is fine. And then, yeah. Helping Hand, flip turn, forfeit. Yep. Look at that! Just excellent weather control. Just to beat double weather, you just excellent weather control. I'll take it. Nice. I have to quit battling because there's a cutscene. Great. Oh, that's neat. GG, well played, yep. The storage increases every time you get up a rank. That's neat. I didn't know that. Okay. I can go back into my battles now. All right. Looks like we're up against a Sun team. Torkoal is in the game. Carter lied to me. Carter lied to me. Torkoal is in the game. Would you look at that? Excadrill just tears this up, right? Mega Excadrill just goes nuts. Yeah, I don't see how Mega Excadrill doesn't just go nuts in this against this team. Goodra also does some work. But then I feel really weird not bringing... not bringing... Maybe it's this with this and this. Because Meganium doesn't do a whole lot outside of it tickles Arcanine. I like this plan. I like this plan. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, ba, ba-dum, ba-dum. Oh yeah, Frisk is actually an ability again. That's true. Frisk is a real ability again. Yeah, I think we're just gonna hard switch and then flip turn off the Typhlosion. Because if they go for Tailwind, it's fine. Typhlosion protects. Yep, that's fine. And then we can swap here. Go. Do I just double swap? Or do I just try to flip turn still? And then just swap again? I think I just... Yeah. There's the Torkoal. Yep. We swap back out into Goodra. It'll be a neutral hit. We should live the eruption, yep. We go back to Pelipper. I'm gonna shelter and weather and muddy water. Yep, out comes the Torkoal. In comes the Whimsicott. Wild Charge. That actually is neat, but that's gonna put the... It's gonna put him in a predicament. Accuracy drop on the Whimsicott would be sick. I got it! Yeah! Look at that! And now we're +2. Here comes Torkoal again. Yep. I think this is a protect and protect turn. Just to see what this Whimsicott's going to do. Moonblast into Pelipper. Okay. Torkoal Body Press into Goodra. Alright. I'll body press the Torkoal, switch out Pelipper into Excadrill. Yeah, I got a miss. Love it. Things you love to see. It. Unfortunately, I think this means my Excadrill dies. Yep. That's fine. We are playing with fire here. This is getting real dicey. Protect the Pelipper, body press the Torkoal again. Oh, what's this one? Yes! Yes! I love it. Come on, Goodra. Oh yes! We about to blow up our Chaladon here. That's sick. Love it. Love it. That's fine. hope for another dodgeball, another Moonblast miss. Nope. Okay. We lived! We lived on 21! Hurricane takes out the Whimsicott. Awesome. That problem's gone. Awesome. Awesome. Love it. Things you love to see. Electroshot into what? Into Pelipper? Into Goodra. Into Pelipper! Oh, that's actually really good! That's really good! That's actually really, really good! Basculegion comes out. I think I just click Last Respects into the Torkoal. And body press the arch. I think that's what we do. We resist the steel type move. Last Respects will move before the arch, so the Torkoal goes really low. It may just OHKO, it may knock out the Torkoal at this range. I don't know. We take out the Torkoal. They drop a Draco on the Basculegion, and then Body Press takes out the Archaludon. Should. I think. Oh, they live on 1. Is it worth it to me to protect this next turn? Do I think their Body Press will do enough to KO me? I will protect. I think I protect this turn. Oh, they don't have Body Press. So yeah, this is actually just beneficial to me. I just get more HP here. I just get more HP here, and then I can KO him with Body Press next turn. Opponent's over there doing the calc. Drop the Draco. They're -2 on the Draco, and it's a resisted hit. It's a neutral hit. I keep thinking they have Body Press. Archaludon doesn't have Body Press anymore. I should have sheltered there. That's fine. I forgot about the protect. So their move slots are probably Flash Cannon, Draco, Electroshot, Protect. If this is the game we're playing, I think I just click Protect this turn. I let them waste their Dracos. Okay. And then we shelter this next turn. Because they're going to probably protect. Nope, just drop another Draco. If we live this Draco, I think we're in the clear. We live the Draco. They're -4. And then we protect next turn. Or no, they're -3 because they got the 1 Electro Shot. And we protect this turn. Yep, we protect this turn, get more HP recovery. Waste another Draco. This should be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This should be 5. So that means I got 3 more. I shelter here. Fishing for double protects isn't correct. They might protect this turn. They went for Flash Cannon. That does little to no damage. No special defense drop, which is good. Now we're +6. And then we go protect, body press, protect. Body press. We just flip-flop back and forth now till the end of the game. Yep, protect. Flash, Electro Shot. Looking to get that special attack boost back. But they can't protect next turn now. So they're gonna take the guaranteed. They're gonna take the guaranteed body press next turn at +6. And Electro Shot's a resisted hit. Playing in my element here, these long, grindy stall games. Yep, there's the Electro Shot. Not gonna do a ton. It's -2. Yep. Body press. Goes to put them to 7. Yep. 7%. Goes to 13%. I go back up to 74. Their out is a crit Draco Meteor, I think. That's their only out, is a critical hit Draco Meteor. And they could be expecting me to protect this turn now. So, we'll see what they want to do here. Yep, there's the Draco. Is it a crit? If it's not a crit, I win the game. Not a crit, we win the game. GG's, opponent. GG. That was a slog. But hey, that's what Gudra's for. That's what this Gudra is designed to do. I proved I am the better steel dragon type. Because I get to keep body press. Very nice. Very, very nice. That was grind, man. What a grind. That puts us at a 7-win streak. I'm trying to remember how many I've played with this team already. I think we could do one more. I think. We can do one more. I got time for one more. Uno más, por favor. Chewy. All right. A rain team, a traditional rain team. That's an Araquanid, a Meganium, which is probably Mega, Sinistra, Archaludon. So my Meganium actually lines up pretty well into a lot of this. But they are a more dedicated rain team than I am. Pelipper does really well into a lot of their team. Goodra probably does well into a lot of their team. My Meganium's fine. My Excadrill, if I get Tailwind or if I get Tailwind up's probably good. Yeah, there's just a lot of things here. So we go Farigiraf, Meganium, Pelipper. Actually, Pelipper's probably not even needed. Excadrill. No, I want Pelipper just to be able to hit the Araquanid for something. I think that's what I want it for. Or I could just bring Basket Legion. Let's do that. Oh, that's neat. When you run out of time, it just locks the 4 that you have selected still. That's cool. Alright, let's see. Araquanid, Rotom Wash. Farigiraf, Meganium. We'll Psychic, and we'll protect our Meganium this turn. I thought about just going for it and hitting the Araquanid with like a Weather Ball or something, but it also has the Water Bubble ability, so it's like Fire types attacks don't really do a whole lot into it. They think they're locking me into Trick Room. They're not. Oh, I got it. It's like they think they're locking me in a Trick Room. I'm just clicking Psychic. Like, I'm just clicking the Psychic button. And now we just click Psychic again. And Solar Beam's probably the most damage I can do into the Araquanid. Being a Fairy type means I'm no longer weak to Bug, I'm neutral to Bug, so that's kind of neat. What could they do here? Obviously, like a Volt Switch off my Farigiraf. Yep. It does a little bit, not a lot. They could Leech Life the Farigiraf this turn instead, now that it's no longer super effective into Meganium. There's Archaludon. We just doubled into the Araquanid. Got the special defense drop? Hold up. This Solar Beam might KO now. It does! Look at that! Okay, that was the problem, Pokemon. I had no idea how I was beating that thing. Glad it's gone. It's no longer a big issue. There's the Pelipper. Cool. I'm gonna just Psychic and D-Gleam. Psychic the Pelipper and D-Gleam. I'm a Scarf Farigiraf now. Like, I'm not super fast, but I'm fast. I might be faster than, like, a bulky Pelipper. Plus, D-Gleam will do extra damage. D-Gleam does extra damage, too. That's the goal, right? Is just to bop them. Flash Cannon's gonna hurt. We tank it. Oh, they got the special defense drop. That's not good. Psychic. D-Gleam. Gonna do a chunk to this Archaludon, but not as much as I want it to, probably. Never mind. I got a crit. I'm just gonna protect. I'm gonna Psychic this Archaludon twice and just protect. Into Meganium, hopefully, maybe. Yep. Ah, so close. Hurricane into Farigiraf. That's fine. No confusion, please. Great. Dang it. Alright, well, now we gotta hit through confusion. Gotta hit through confusion. It's not good. Not great, but it's an option. It's there. If they go for another free Electro Shot, thinking they'll get it, I'm pivoting into Excadrill. So this might work out. Snarl. Interesting. Okay. That means Basculation swap here is free, right? Yep. Weather Ball. A-okay. Gonna take out Excadrill. That's fine. That brings Basculation in for last respects into the Archaludon. That's the word. Actually, yeah, I think I have to last respects the Archaludon. Solar Beam here. I think it's what I have to do. Because I can't let the Archaludon Electro Shot me. I just can't let it do that. That's fine. Solar Beam into the Pelipper and pray. I guess pray it's not going for Tailwind. Didn't go for Tailwind. Alright, I'll take it. Take out the Archaludon. Rain should be ending soon. Don't confuse. No confusion's good. The rain is over. Rotom comes out. I last respects the Rotom slot. And pray for a Hurricane Miss. I think that's how I win. Last respects, Hurricane Miss. Yep, there's one. I don't think that crit was necessary. Hurricane Miss? Nope, we lose. GG's. First actual loss in Champions. Unfortunate. It happens. Alright. Let's go talk about the team. So, what did we learn about Mega Meganium? It's cool. Mega Meganium's neat. I think it's interesting with the way Mega Soul works in the rain. It's been confirmed that Weather Ball is treated like a fire type move in the sun rather than a fire type move in the rain. Solar Beam doing really big damage as we saw there in multiple games there. One of the cool things is like this combination of like Basculegion and then Goodra being able to just clean up a lot of the back end of stuff for this format is really neat. If they don't have a good way to like hit Goodra with their own like fighting type damage or ground type damage, Goodra just kind of cleans up everything between Breaking Swipe, Shelter, and Body Press. And what Goodra can't clean up, Basculegion usually will. I don't know if Excadrill is the correct second mega for this team. In this format, I feel like you have to have 2 megas. I don't know if Excadrill is correct, but Excadrill being a effectively ground type Urshifu, does a pretty good job of doing stuff when it shows up, if it lines up correctly. Plus, it's an electric resist for your Pelipper, your Basculegion, so it's like it's kind of worth it. Maybe something different as a ground type move instead. A ground type instead is right there, but it's going to take more testing for me to figure that out. Farigiraf does work. Armor Tail is still a very good ability. A lot of people you'll run into on the ladder do not understand what Armor Tail is. And so being able to set up Trick Room through a taunt plus Fake Out is potentially very, very strong. Yeah, this team's neat. I like it a lot. I don't know if it's great, but it's fun. That's kind of all that matters right now in this early part of the format. Hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, wherever you're at, and we'll see you all for the next episode. Bye, y'all. Okay, that video's done. For the most part, I need to do an intro still. And then I don't have another team set up to play with yet, but it's going on 3 o'clock. I could probably build teams or play with ideas if people have ideas they want to share. And we'll go from there. But let me get this intro for this video recorded. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Little Root Laddering. We're doing Meganium stuff today. Carter's playing with Feraligatr. I'm doing Meganium. That means Rose stuck with poor little Emboar. Cough, cough. But Meganium has a unique Mega ability in Mega Soul. We got to see this early. It effectively treats all your moves as if they are in harsh sunlight. So, sunny day. This means that you can play it next to a ton of different weathers, and in this case, we're playing it next to rain. Rain makes a lot of common sense. Pelipper or Politoed, I guess in this case, can both set the rain for Meganium. And that means that Meganium's Solar Beams and Weather Balls will hit for as if they're in sun, while you also reduce the fire type damage you take and increase the water type damage off your Basculegion and your Pelipper. To pair with this, I have a Body Press, Shelter, Breaking Swipe Goodra. This thing is very, very powerful, very, very strong. I know everyone's playing with Archaludon. I think Histilian Goodra's probably better right now because Kasu and Gudra got to keep Body Press, whereas Archaludon did not. Archaludon has its own range synergies, doing like Electro Shot, sturdy things, but I think Gudra might play a little bit nicer with the Meganium in particular. Having Meganium and Gudra means that I kind of want to go for this Tail Room style team. So I have Farigiraf here. Farigiraf keeps my Meganium safe from Fake Out, like from like an Incineroar. It lets me set up Trick Room if my opponent is guaranteed going to be faster than me, since my Tailwind is not Prankster Tailwind. This lets me kind of have real good speed control on either ends of the spectrum. The last slot here is this Mold Breaker Mega Excadrill. I'm not quite sure what actually is supposed to be in that slot. We'll see and play with it a little bit. It might end up being something different later down the line when I build this team again later. But doing Mega Excadrill things, we got to see Carter do a lot with that Pokemon. Iron Head, Drill Run, Protect, Swords Dance in this case, because they expect, a lot of people will probably expect you to protect your Mega Excadrill from an incoming Fake Out on turn 1, and I can just get a free Swords Dance there if I have like the Farigiraf switch in to prevent the Fake Out and whatnot. But yeah, let's get this on the ladder and let's see how this does. Yes, Angelo, that's what that means. It means you get to play the worst of the ZA Megas. You get to play Mega Emboar. I expect to see a team on my desk by Monday. So, get going. Alright. What else can we play with? What else is good? What do we want to look at? I've bought most of the Mega Stones by now that are new. I haven't really looked at Crabominable yet. That's something I'm interested in. I know I told Carter I was gonna work on a Zard X like kind of mid-rangey team. Got that. Got that. Got that. Claim all my little red pips. But yeah, let's go take a look. Let's see what we can find. I got about 15 minutes before I need to go. Let's see what we want to play with next. Let's build for future Carl. Mega Dragonite's neat. Obviously, I know Ro's working on Mega Floette, so I'm not gonna step on his toes there. Mega Starmie is on my list of cool things I want to try and play with. I'm not quite sure what I want to do there yet, though. Haven't figured that out. Tinkaton is on my list as, like, fun fake-out mon. Mega Clefable seems kind of neat. I don't know if it's better than Mega Floette, but it's neat. Mega Skarmory's on my list. How can I use this? How can I use this Pokemon? I need to look at the base stats on Mega Skarmory. What do they look like? Let's see here. Don't mind me just looking over here at my other screen, trying to figure out what Mega Skarmory is. Add Pokemon, Skarmory, Mega Skarmory. What are we looking at base stat wise? 140 attack, 110 defense, 40 HP, 40 special attack, 100 special defense, 110 speed. 110 speed's interesting. I also don't know what our move stuff is. We got Protect, Whirlwind, Swords Dance is kind of scary. Drill Peck's good. Have Tailwind and Roost. We have rock slide. We have body press. Steel coverage kind of sucks because we just have Iron Head and Steel Wing. Steel Wing's not great. Not quite sure exactly what we can do with that yet. Base 110 speed is pretty quick, and we're pretty bulky. Problem is there's just so much fire type coverage in the game right now between everyone playing Zard Sun and Flamethrower on Drampa and nonsense like that. It's also Stalwart as an ability, so I'm not quite sure exactly what I want to do with it. Like, is it better than Corviknight? I don't know. Maybe. Scovillain's kind of neat. It's not like a build around mon though, it's more just supplemental. I said Crabominable. I don't know if I have Crabominable on here. I don't. So that means I probably need to go get a crab over from home later. Crabominable has what? Crabominable got, it was Iron Fist as the ability, right? So you just punch things really hard. And you just got insane stats in terms of attack, defense, and special defense. This might be my Trick Room mon. Just go snow Trick Room with like a Slow King or something, or heck, even like just Farigiraf plus Crabominable. I don't hate that. Plus, you can be Hyper Cutter, I think, as regular Crab, and then you go to Iron Fist on Mega, which seems really, really good. I don't think I hate that plan. Which means I do have to figure out the rest of this team. Volcarona plays kind of nice, having that Rage Powder plus the potential to burn. Screens would probably be good with the Crabominable. I don't know. There's just a lot. Like, you can play Gyarados with it. I don't know. There's just a lot of options, I think, for the Mega Crab. I've heard it's really good though. You could do decorate things on Trick Room. Like, that seems kind of nasty. That seems awful. Let's work on Mega Crab. Let's figure out Mega Crab. What do we want to do with Mega Crab? Well, first, let's go get a crab. Go get a crab, bring it over. Go get a Krabby Crab. Go do the Krusty Krab pizza dance and get a crab. This is gonna take forever. I love home, but man, it just takes forever. While I'm sitting here thinking, what the heck am I doing with this crab? I could do like Drain Punch and Ice Punch. Does Iron Fist boost moves like Ice Hammer, or is that just me being weird? I have Pokemon to pick up in Champions. Well, good to know. Thanks for telling me, Champions. Apparently I have Pokemon to pick up, so I can't do that. I need to like look up and see like what are all punch. It tells us what punching moves are, right? Tells us all the punchers. That'd be nice. Did Future Carl be smart? No. Future Carl wasn't smart. He didn't put a crab in this list. Alright. Now I can go get crab. Crab people. Crab people. Let's work on the big crab. Might have to go shiny hunting for a Crabominable. What's the little one? Crabrawler, that's its name. Might have to go shiny hunting for a Crabrawler in like Scarlet and Violet or something. Go get me a crab. Crabby, crabby, crab. Alright, okay. Sad that we couldn't get Malmar. Sad that we couldn't get Scrafty. They really limited Intimidate Mons this time around. ZR, R, Pokemon species. Where are my crabs? Where's my Crabominable? CH, CL, CO. Apparently I only have one Crabominable. Cool. Cool talk. Is there anything else I want to grab while I'm in here? I should probably grab a Abomasnow. I don't have one of those in here yet. I should probably grab an Altaria. Should probably grab an Ampharos, an Araquanid. Arbok? Sure. I have you. Can't bring Arceus. I have Archaludon. Ariados? To the person who caught a Mega Ball, put this in a Master Ball, more power to you. Ariados, sure. I guess Audino's an option. Grab the Avalugs. Grab a Azumarill. Hey, that's Poppy's Azumarill. I'm gonna play with that one. Got a Banette. Can't get Barbaracle. Got Basculegion. Can't get that. Slush Rush Beartic seems kind of neat. Mega Beedrill. We got Big Man Blastoise. Can't get Blaziken. Can't get Blissey. Can't get Braviary, which sucks. I thought that would be kind of neat to have Braviary. Grab this camera. I don't care about cast form. Can't bring Titan. I've got Chandelure. I've got Zard. Probably should bring 2 Zards. I probably should bring a second Zard. Thinking about it out loud, second Zard probably works because I want an X Zard and a Y Zard, right? Like that just makes logistical sense. And that way I'm not having to flip-flop back and forth between both Zards. I got Clefable. Can't bring Cloyster. Can't bring Clodsire. Can't bring Colossal, which sucks. Can't bring Cobalion. I can bring Cofagrigus. Sure. Can't bring Comfey. I got Conkeldurr. Got Corviknight. Can't bring Credillia as much as I want to bring Credillia. I'd love to have Credillia in this game. Nope. Nope. Regular Decidueye. Hisuian Decidueye, sure. Dedenne, I don't think I'm worried about Dedenne. I got Delphox. Can't bring Delmise. Can't bring... I don't want Diggersby. It can die if fall off a cliff. Ditto's good. I don't need it. I got Dragapult. I can't bring Jigalgi, which is another Pokemon I was excited for. Can't bring those. Can't bring that. Can't bring that. Can't bring that. Can't bring them. Can't bring that. Nope. Nope. Can't bring Electros. The audacity. Nope. Nope. Do I need Empoleon? Probably not. Do I need Espathra? Maybe. I've got Excadrills for days. I can't bring Executor. Can't bring Phalanx. Can't... I got Farigiraf. I don't need to bring it. For Alligator. Nope. Nope. Do I want Fortress? Nah. I don't have a Gallade yet. Should bring a Gallade over. I've got a Garchomp. I don't need another Garchomp. I don't have a Gardevoir, but I'm going to get a Gardevoir from the thing, so I don't need to worry about it. For those that aren't aware, there is a warm-up challenge, like ladder event going on. If you weren't aware, you get a free Gardevoir recruit when you bring it. So, just be aware of that. Golurk. Sure. I'm not worried about regular Goodra. I got Hisuian Goodra. That's all I need. Got Greninja. Can't bring Grimmsnarl as much as I want to. I got Gyarados. Can't bring Hirayama. I can bring Hatterene. Sure. I need a Hawlucha. I already have a Hawlucha. Can't bring Haxorus. Can't bring Heatmore. Can't bring Heatran. Helioptile's in the game? Or Heliolisk's in the game? Alright. There's only one Heracross I'm going to bring, and that's Poise. Hippowdon? You could probably convince me on a Hippowdon. I might use that Pokemon at some point. There's Hydrapple. Man, Houndoom just does not feel good. Nope. 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 Get the monkey out of here. Nope. Nope. None of those. I have a Kangaskhan. I have a Kingambit. Can't bring Kingdra. Can't bring Kingler. Got a Kleavor. Klefki. Want a Klefki. Sure. Como I got. Crocodile I just brought up. Lantern, Lapras, can't bring those. Leafeon's not great. Can't bring Lilligant. Can bring Liepard. But I don't think I'm going to use Liepard. I have Lucario. Don't want Luxray. I think I might bring this Lycanroc. You get a free Machamp through the thing. I'm not going to worry about it. Can't bring Macargo. Can't bring Magearna. I got a Mamo. Can't bring Magnezone, my baby. Can't bring him. Can't bring Malamar, which sucks. Can't bring Mandibuzz, which sucks. I guess I'll bring a Manectric. It's got Lightning Rod. Got a Mousehold, got a Medicham, got a Meganium. Probably need a Meowstic of some kind. Can't bring Mindfu, can't bring Mightyena, got my Mimikyu, got my Melodic. Can't bring Minchino. More Pico? I don't think I need a more Pico. Carter's Mudsdale. Regular Ninetales. I don't have a Alola Ninetales on here. I might have to go find one of them. I'm not worried about Passimian, not worried about Pangoro, can't bring Pawmot, got Pelipper. I'm gonna go on a rant here for a second. So they said no, not fully evolved. There will be no fully evolved, not fully evolved Pokemon in Champions. And then they go and they put Pikachu in. Like, what kind of common sense is that? I feel like that just destroys the whole purpose of not putting not fully evolved Pokemon in Champions. I understand that you have to put the mascot in the game. I understand that. That's not a big deal. That's not my issue. It's a situation of, oh, we want to make the game easier to understand, and that means putting things like not fully evolved Pokemon like Porygon 2 or anything like that. Not having them in the game is going to be better. And I'm a little annoyed by that sentiment, because if you're going to put Pikachu in, what's the difference between Pikachu and like Porygon 2? What's the difference there? Trick question, there is none. You put Light Ball in the game for Pikachu specifically, just so you could have that in there. And yeah, it just annoys. It's just a little annoyance. I don't understand why they would do that. I don't care about Sableye, right? I probably do. I probably do want Sableye. Oh, well, I'm at my 30 limit. Is there anything else I want to grab while I'm looking through? Sandaconda doesn't do anything for me. Sandspit's kind of neat. I got Scovillain. Sharpedo could be cute. I've got Sinistcha. I got Skarmory, I got Slowbro, I got Slowking, I got Galar Slowbro. I don't have a Galar Slowking on here. I got Sneasler, I got Snorlax, got Starmie, got Steelix. Can't bring my Swampert. I don't have a Talonflame yet. I should go back and look and see what I got selected as a selection, so I can bring Talonflame. Talonflame probably is better than Meowstick. Talonflame is a much better bring than Meowstick, in my opinion. Grab my Talonflame. Can't bring Tangrowth, can't bring the Tatsugiris, which makes me sad. I already have a Taurus. I don't think I'm going to need any of these Tauruses. Can't bring Tentacruel. Can't bring Thievul. Togekiss, no. Carter lied to me. Said you can't bring Torkoal. You can bring Torkoal. It's just... I'm not playing Sun right now. That's Carter's business. I don't need Serena as much as I would like to, probably. I have a Tyranitar. I could bring Typhlosion. If you can't tell, I love Pavilion. Can't bring Vulpix. Can't bring Weezing. I got Whimsicott. I got Hisuian Zoroark. I'm not gonna probably play with regular Zoroark when Hisuian Zoroark's there. Bacon Bird. You get Wordeer. That's interesting. I think Wordeer's better than Arbok. Alright. Send these. Oh. Okay. Been streaming for a little bit now. How long? How long have we been streaming? How long have we been live for? 2 hours. That seems like a good stopping point. Yes. I know there's Pokemon from other games that would not be able to go back. I do not care. Everything will go to Champions eventually. That's why I paid for the membership. Alright. We're getting close to a good stopping point. Getting close. They should really put the little red pip on the recruit section when you have Pokemon in home waiting for you. Just a quality of life thing in my opinion. All right. Let's see here. We got Mr. Krabs. What are we? How are we gonna pair this? How are we gonna work with Mr. Krabs here? We probably want a snow of some sort, either a snow setter, like a bomb of snow, or like I don't know if there's like a prankster snowscape user. I know there's like Slowking. Definitely want to be doing Trick Room things with this team. 100% want Farigiraf. Farigiraf feels like a good bring. Need a good fire resist. Probably need to figure out my second mega. That's kind of just how I've been building my teams, is I look through and I kind of just figure out what my second mega is. What would be a good second mega? What does Crabominable have issues probably beating? We hate fire types in general. So I probably want a water type of some sort. That's why my initial thought was like Slowking as like my snow setter with like chilly reception. Trying to think of like Gyarados, I guess, kind of works as a fire like resist. It also has Intimidate. Not the greatest. Could be a secondary mega though. It's a dark mega. It's a dark type mega. It hits ghosts, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I do love this thing. Like, I do love Crabominable. I think Crabominable's kind of neat. Actually, is Klefki my support Pokemon of choice? Screens access seems really good. I could bring Talonflame up. Talonflame would do wonders on this team, probably. Giving me access to, like, Gale Wings Tailwind, things like that. Still haven't quite figured out what my second mega is yet. Probably, I need to I need something to beat the fairies. I mean, Klefki can kind of do that with, like, Flash Cannon, but that's not great. Tinkaton? Tinkaton just wallops him with Gigaton Hammer? I don't know. Like, Talonflame's a fairy resist, which is good. Talonflame's also a fire resist, which is good. It's a steel resist, which is good. Thing is I'm not probably setting Tailwind. Let's remove this one. Ensign probably fits this slot well. I'm gonna remove this Klefki. This isn't the team. Give me the Alchemy. Mega Aggron kind of seems neat. Mega Sizor seems neat. As a secondary Mega. Rotom Wash seems kind of unique. I don't know. Probably want a special attacking steel type. I don't know. I don't know. We're in a weird spot right now. I'm not sure what I need to fill out this squad. I probably want something to set Snow. Like, Abomasnow might just be my second Mega? I don't know. Like, it seems fine. It plays well in the Trick Room. I can do the Trick Room thing with it. It likes to decorate. Like, I don't know. I think this is fine. Yeah? Do I like this? Seems fine to me. Just go like a real good Trick Room team. There's an Orthworm, I guess. I don't know. I think I like this. This might be what we work on. When we come back tonight, we might work on this some more. Give me some time to think. But yeah, okay, that's it for the stream today, guys, or at least for now. I'll come back probably tonight to work on Crabominable and maybe just build some other teams. Might play a few test battles just to kind of get an idea on how they feel. Gotta get on that content grind, you know what I mean? It's all we got. But yep, have a good afternoon, evening. We'll see you probably in like 6 hours. Yeah. Bye, y'all.